said what? You said what? You said what? You said what?
Mic check. What's good, y'all? I am live from the No Stress Sound Academy in Charlotte, North Carolina, with the homie, the golden child, DJ E Sudd. Put my chair down.
You look
We're gonna
tall.
balance it out. There we go.
You look too damn tall.
Nah, we the same height now, bro. All right, y'all. Like I said, we live. The You Did What podcast. The purpose of this podcast, man, is just, I'm privy to a lot of conversations, a lot of information that, some people just don't get every day on a daily basis. And I just want to share that information. The homies that I grew up with, we want to share our information and just put people up on game. So that's what this whole podcast is about right here. And, my guest today, well, one other thing I want to say is that you can drop questions, you can drop comments. This joint is live. You can get shouted out. You know what I mean? So just if you got any questions, anything you want to ask DJ E Sudd or myself,
$20 to @DJESudd.com. Cash out DJ E Sudd, and we're gonna answer any question you want.
Yeah, just drop your question, and we're gonna get it going like that, man. But my guest tonight, he's a High Point, North Carolina native. Recently secured a deal with Def Jam, which is off the chain. He's helped break acts like Travis Porter, Young Dolph, Bankroll Fresh, and is the official DJ for 2 Chainz. He's definitely on the list of Carolina legends. We here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Like I said, it is No Stress Sound Academy, and he goes by the name of the Golden Child, DJ E Sudd.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all?
E Sudd, what up, man?
Check in, Brandon D.
All right.
I hate how you read that like you don't know me and know what I got going on.
Yeah.
You forgot the Naps crew part. You forgot the damn.
No, we gonna get into all that. We ain't forgetting nothing.
Yeah, you say no. All right, got you.
Yeah, we got all that.
I got to do the whole rollout like I'm coming in WWF or something.
For sure. So look, man, tell us a little bit about this No Stress Sound Academy and why you chose to call it a Sound Academy.
Well, first of all, it's definitely more than a studio. You know what I'm saying? And don't feel like it's any competition with any studios around here or any other studios. Our mission here is to put plaques on the wall. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I like to not come out of pocket monthly for this thing. So, of course, we got to charge for studio time. But at the end of the day, it's a creative center. You know what I mean? Each one teach one. And I feel that's what's going on in the academy.
Yeah.
So, it's not fully functioning. We haven't announced the grand opening or anything yet, saying that we're teaching DJ classes or anything. But it's like, if you know, you can still come up here, get in the mix and hopefully learn you something or either bless somebody else with some knowledge. You know what I mean? So it's just it's an office space, collective of minds. You come here, you set your laptop up, have your coffee, have your breakfast, and we up here brewing out ideas. You know what I'm saying? Trying to put things together. Today, one of the main tasks we're working on now is tequila. From Manila Harem is releasing soon. And
you got his own tequila?
Nah, it's actually a single called Tequila. So we a whole lot, but right now we're finalizing the rollout, and that's what we've been working on today, getting the merch together for that. Just really routing the tour, and just want to make sure that rollout and everything was real dope when we drop the song. You know what I mean?
For sure. Nah, that's hard.
But it is a studio as well. We have 2 rooms, and studio time's available. Great engineers, great sound. Great producers always up here, and it's just a vibe, man.
So what's that to be going on in the back, out in the garage area?
Oh, the garage. Well, we got if you check our YouTube, it's No Stress Sound Academy, and you'll see the garage cipher, or you may see the garage cipher. Basically, what it is, it's out the backwoods, but we have folks come through, and it's our rendition of the one mic, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Rap C, the basement, but it's the garage at No Stress Sound Academy. So you come in. And you go crazy with your single. If you got something exclusive for us, do the one take vibe. So that's dope. That's been gaining traction. Other than that, we do events, listening events. There's been a fashion show back there, but it's just it's an event space. You know what I'm saying? But it's just real rugged feel. You come in, you decorate it yourself, whatever your vision is, come in and paint the walls, make it look dope.
For sure. Yeah, I came a couple weeks ago for that media run.
Yeah.
This joint was piped out. It was a lot of people up in here.
I appreciate it. We had Jimbo World, and we also had Jimbo World. He's from Florida. Mm-hmm. We also had Jay Fizzle from Memphis, Tennessee. Paper Route Empire, he came through, and a lot of other partners that I work with, or media run. It's just me going city to city, state to state, connecting dots with people. Basically taking folks to the markets that I have relationships in, and it's like, okay, cool. Fayetteville, these are some artists that I'm rocking with. Some dope music. Yeah. I might not be contractually locked in with these folks, but as a DJ, I feel like, okay, I still like to take around talent and introduce it to other people. You know what I'm saying? And okay, cool, Jimbo, this is DJ so-and-so, DJ so-and-so. Hopefully a real relationship is met, and now y'all breaking the record here, and maybe they could turn into a future booking or future radio spins in that market. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what it is me moving around with a group of people, and I'm introducing them to my folks, and we developing new relationships. That's how folks treated me coming into the game. Even when we was going down to Atlanta years ago, that's how we was doing. We was planting our seeds in the market, and we was linking up with solid individuals, and we developed relationships that we still have to this day. For sure. So I feel like that's real important. A lot of folks don't do that anymore. A lot of artists just come in the game and they spend a whole lot of money, but they don't have relationships. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they're here today and gone tomorrow.
Yeah. Speaking on that, you ever heard of this dude called Freck the Billionaire?
Come on, from Philly?
Nah, this guy was from like Florida. But they say this guy had like a $10 million album budget.
Sheesh. And we ain't never heard of him.
Never heard of him. You see how you talking about the one from
Should have came to Holland Sud. Holland Street is there's no stress. We would have did something right for you.
Nah, for sure. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about your new artist, man. You got this cat, Anella Harum.
Yeah.
My first question is that this man's real name, bro? Anella Harum?
Nah, his name Austin.
Oh, okay.
His name Austin. So I love the story about came up with the name Anella Harum whenever he's blessed to come on this podcast.
I got you.
That's not his real name. If you go to Trinity or we went to Arizona Pete last week, and they're like, hey Austin. So it's like, nah, they know him as a different name, but Anella Harum is that's his alias, man. That's his name. He's dope as hell. He's very gifted, young guy from Trinity, North Carolina, producer, songwriter, and like I said, when this Tequila record drops, I think folks will understand a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like even when we get done here, I want you to hear some of the records we're working on. Like, bruh's super talented, super dope. Like it's gonna be big. That's what I can say. I can show people that better than I can tell you.
So Tequila, this like the first official single.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Like I haven't really been asking favors from one of my DJ partners to play nothing. Folks like, damn, so you got new artists you're working with. Like, you ain't send me no music or nothing. It's like, yeah, it's time for it. Because when I send it to you, I'm ready to go full blast with it. Like, this is what we working. This is our, so everything else has just been building that story, like testing the waters, getting the people ready, getting his name going. But it's like we sitting on some records that we didn't want to quite release yet until we had, I guess, all our ducks in a row. You know what I'm saying? We had the rollout dope, we had the budget together, we had the team together. And now it's like, I feel we're getting closer and closer to, having our team built. We still building. We still, building our foundation, but I feel we're strong enough now and, got enough support to where we can release some of these larger records, and it's a little bit more understandable. We can reach the people we need to reach. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
So I feel good about it. Like I said, bro, it's big records, man. We're looking at stadium records. It's the reason why I post this man every single day on my Instagram. His Instagram look like my Instagram, like it's his Instagram. You know what I'm saying? That's how much I believe in, brother. Like anytime I work with an artist, it's like I believe in you. You know what I'm saying? Like this, folks don't know what kind of risk and what kind of blood, sweat, and tears and time, like away from family and everything else that this stuff takes. As being an artist, but it's like, shoot, even how you and Jay White was moving around. You gone, he gone, you gone. It's like folks got families, folks got significant others. So it's like if you ain't in a situation to where everybody understands this, then it's gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I want to shout a few people out, man. Shout out to Thomas, what up? My man Knowledge on the check-in, Corey Jones, T-Bone, what it do? Evan Almighty, what up, man?
What up?
So my next question for you is, all right, so you telling us about this dope ass artist you got, Anella Harum. And you basically inked this man to Def Jam with like no music out. You know what I mean? Like
That's how you know we got something dope coming on.
That's what I'm saying. So how did that happen? How did you get this man on with no music, no crazy buzz, no crazy street presence? You just co-signed this man, and the next thing you know, y'all are Def Jam. I mean, I know it was more to that with the story.
I mean, definitely a team, definitely partnerships. Shout out to my boy Malik, shout out to my partner DA. You know, we all been working, and with this long years and blood, sweat, and tears comes relationships.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So thankfully and not luckily, but thankfully, you know, folks take our word when we say we got something dope. You know what I'm saying. They'll pick up the phone for us. They'll open the door for us. You know what I'm saying. They'll meet us where we need to meet. And then when we deliver it's a good product, it's like, okay, cool. It might not be all the way developed yet. We might not got all the numbers yet, but this is what we got right here. You know what I'm saying? Right. This is our team right here. And maybe with the help and the conjunction with you, then we can make this thing bigger than what it is. You know what I'm saying? Right, and that's really what it was. Like, we got stuff in the chamber for real, bro. So it's like,
go ahead.
Nah, that's the same. We got joints in the chamber. So I let them hear what we got in this chamber. Like, you know, it's kind of like war. Like, hey, we got these bombs right here, which I want to do.
Yeah.
We're gonna get down late. They weren't like that with Def Jam, but it was more labels in this Def Jam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I remember that process. Like, I remember us talking sometimes throughout the process.
Right.
What made you say, okay, Def Jam is it?
Like I said, it's more than just me. So even my business partners felt comfortable.
I believe so.
Okay.
We good? Can you hear us?
All right, we back. Tell them
all right. Y'all drop something, let us know you can hear us, and we all good and all that. Had a brief glitch in the matrix on the Wi-Fi, but we here, baby.
Lightning struck.
Yeah.
Like it did. You saw that thing the other day in Rio? The lightning
struck the Jesus statue.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But now, what were we talking about, Def Jam?
You were saying Def Jam. I was asking you, like, what made you and your partners decide Def Jam? Because it was a lot of people that y'all was negotiating with.
It felt right. It felt like home. It felt like they really understood the process. They had the same vision that we had. And the people we working with, you know, I trusted. You know what I'm saying? But even on top of that, the numbers were right, of course, which is proper. The business was right.
Yeah.
The agreements was right. And plus I already had relationships over there as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, you know, even outside of the label, it's like, I know what me and my team gonna do.
Right.
Regardless what the label's gonna do or not. You know what I mean? But I do feel confident that y'all gonna help and y'all gonna support what we got going on. So let's work together and let's make this thing big. So shout out to the team Def Jam, man.
Yeah. All right, so that's hard, man. So if you could give an artist, right, a blueprint, an artist starting from absolute zero, if you could give that artist a blueprint in 3 pointers, what would those 3 points of reference be?
Go to the studio every day, or as much as you can. Get you a team. Definitely a DJ on your team. Definitely somebody to capture the footage on your team. Put out content. But yeah, develop your relationships. Save your money.
Yeah.
No blueprint is really gonna work for every artist. Ain't no blueprint. There ain't no blue. If that was the case, it'd be a whole bunch of more rich artists out here.
But look, it might not be no blueprint, but it is some fundamentals.
Some bases to get started. You think those are good bases?
Nah, those are good fundamentals.
I mean, that's okay. I just say that because I said studio every day, every other day if you can, as much as you can. Studio as often as you can. What else I say? Yeah. Develop your team,
develop
make
your
team,
stay in the studio, shoot content,
and put that content out,
and have some bread,
and get some relationships, have some bread. Like I think that's pretty solid.
Nah, that's solid
because the folks that I work with and the folks I see successful, let's say 2 Chainz for example.
Yeah.
If we ain't got a show, if we're not out of town, and usually the engineer Nolan gonna be with us anyway, but say we might be. If he in town, I know where I can find him at. Yeah. After a certain hours, I know where he gonna be at.
Right.
At his studio.
Right.
If not his studio, he gonna be at that studio or that studio. Like, shit, that's what he do for a living.
Right.
Yeah, shit. Well, LeBron gonna be at during the day.
At the
gym. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
That's a reason why he breaking records. Like, this what I do for a living. What else you got to do?
Right.
Go rap. Go sing. If that's what you do.
Do
it. Yeah. If you a videographer, go get some content. If you ain't shooting, you editing.
Yeah.
Like, if you a producer, cook up.
Yeah. Andre Sparks, what he do? Trina, what up? I see you, cuz. Tara.
What's up?
Does financial backing supersede talent nowadays? We're going to get to that question a little bit later. I really like that one, Tara.
He said it helps. It helps a whole lot. You need it.
So, look, you mentioned 2 Chainz, right? And when it comes to 2 Chainz, you was there from like, I can't say the very, very beginning because he had Player Circle and all the stuff with Ludacris.
I was there for the beginning of 2 Chainz.
Yeah, you was there for the beginning of 2 Chainz.
Yeah. To the transition.
And it looked way different than what it looked like now, right? And I think it's easy for people to see like the success and the heights that this man is at now and forget what he came from.
Right.
And I got a clip, bro.
What you got?
I got a clip that I want to go to just to showcase where y'all came from, and then I want to bring it back and ask you some questions like how that process moved along.
Can't wait to see it.
So can we roll into that clip real quick?
Roll.
So the streets is in, man. My nigga Rocket. My nigga Rocket came in the building fucking with me. My nigga LA in the building, man. Rock City, you understand? We gonna make a movie.
What up, baby? Your boy be so hot 107.9. They call me the voice in the streets. 2 Chainz, salute, my nigga. You work hard, you grind hard, you fight around, you get it, nigga. It's mine, I see it. Holy Cowboys, get that. I spin, I ain't smoking on exotic. My girl ain't got no stomach. Every time we have sex, she always asks me for $100. I ask her if she working. She asks me, do I want it? I say, when I went to school, bitch, money. Turn up. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. It's mine, I spin it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. It's mine, I spin 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 it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. It's mine, I spin it. It's mine, I spin it. It's mine, I spin it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it.
It's 2 Chainz, you know what I mean? 2 Chainz TV, Cody and Cowboy, with my nigga Cowboy Richie be looking out for his mixtape drop.
Just gave me mine.
That boy Cowboy Rose Richie, BT, man, bitches ain't what talking. You know what I'm talking about? Straight get that money, man. Bread when the road to riches on the way. Know that.
2 Chainz TV.
Straight like that.
2 Chainz TV.
Boy, That shit was way about 2 years ago. Yeah, that was 2011.
Like I said,
Yeah. So what was your fondest memory from that time period, bro?
the van. We were moving around in the van.
The van.
Yeah.
Straight grind mode, straight Dodge Caravan type.
I wasn't Dodge Caravan. It was a damn
Sprinter jump.
Nah, it wasn't no Sprinter. It was a van, a rap van,
like the old school,
the old rap van,
85 Chevy type looking.
It was one of them family vans. Some of you gonna take a family trip in. They got the TV up there,
Yeah,
like
the big joint in the top, right over the drive.
It was the van, the shit that everybody had before they had Sprinters.
Yeah,
the older Sprinter, like that's what we was. That's the Chitlin Circuit area right there.
Yeah,
that's when we was picking them back ends up in Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, Carolina, Georgia. Every weekend booked up, picking up them 5s and them 10s.
Yeah, I remember running into you in the Chitlin Circuit.
You was out there jugging too, traveling.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's like we was out there picking up them 5s and them 10s and them turning them 15s and them 20s, and now them turning to a whole bunch of he doing all right for himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like. But that just goes to show you, like, this shit ain't overnight. And even before that, he had been working years.
They probably had 10 years before that.
Come on, bro. I was a fan of him. I was a fan of the player. I was a Ludacris fan. So obviously I knew everything Ludacris had going on, which was Disturbing the Peace, which was Play the Circle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was familiar with bro. You know what I mean? Like, I was already a fan of what was going on. But when I moved down to Atlanta working with Travis Porter, you know, my dog Tech, he was basically like, yo, Sudd, you know, we about to take on this Titty Boy project. You know what I'm saying? This is who I believe in. This is who we working with. So, okay, you need to, I see you being his DJ. You need to get more familiar with him. You need to build with him. You need to learn his music. You need to learn him. So when it's time for him to go on the road, when he can afford, he's already moving around, but now it's just going on the road. He got a CD with him, give it to the DJ. Hopefully he don't fuck it up. But then it's like, okay, cool. You got to be there for when he can actually afford to pay a DJ to be there on a regular. So, okay, let me become an asset. Let me travel 40 minutes to the South Side every night to go sit in the studio from 10 to 6 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me learn the music.
So you were just putting in the hours, like, yo.
I mean, I was in Atlanta. What else did I have to do? I could go to the club. I could go get involved with the nightlife and all this and the third, but that wasn't my goal. That wasn't my vision. I wanted to help being a part of breaking the artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I was doing in Carolina. That's how Charlie convinced me to move to Atlanta. Like, son, no disrespect. I see what you're doing back home. But imagine if you was doing that down here with the artists that I'm working with in the music mecca right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine if, as hard as you working, imagine if you was working that hard with some folks and had a whole team working with you. And he was talking about Travis Porter and Make It Rain, Bring It Back time. You know what I'm saying?
So Charlie, that was the white girl.
Yeah, he was like, we need you in Atlanta. You know, I just moved out of my mama's condo. I got me a new condo in Buckhead. Shit, you can take over the payments here. It's this much a month. Come check the spot out. Shit, next morning, I mean, I left BG's and I headed down to Atlanta, and shit, 3 days later, I was living in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just made my decision. Like, I can always go back home if it don't work out. So at first, it was I go down to Atlanta, put my work in during the week. Then on the weekend, I come back and catch my little jugs in the club in Carolina. But eventually, that back and forth by yourself just be like a drag for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just had a bigger picture. Like, it was more than just being in the clubs. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what got me here. But I want to travel. I want to see the world. I want to help break artists. You know, and that's what I was doing. So it's like, okay, these guys got some motion. Now I'm breaking Travis Porter. Okay, cool. Now we got this Titty Boy Boo record. Now I'm breaking this. So everything I'm coming with was always hot shit. Even when I was in Carolina, it was always hard music. Whether it was Travis Porter or Flock or K-Camp or whatever, like, you know, it was just always some good music that I was breaking. So folks would take my word with it. So now I got a team and these folks are moving. It's not just dope music. It's, okay, we coming with a show. We coming to your city. Now I'm delivering and it's a whole package. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what it was moving to Atlanta for me. It was just breaking music. And that's what Chainz was positioning myself. And it was like, okay, now I'm bringing in features. Now I'm booking shows as well. You know what I mean? And this one, he charging $5,000 for a feature.
Oh, you was booking shows like
not all of them, but it's like
I'm saying you was calling me plugging it in.
I was an asset to the team. It's like, let's go on the road. I'm already paying myself. You know what I'm saying? I put this show together, so cool. Like, you know what I mean? Well, it's
so that's another piece to the fundamentals.
You gotta be an asset.
Be an asset. Add on.
Yeah, you folks just think, okay, cool. I'm playing this person's record. They're gonna pick me up and go on the road, and it's like, nah.
Delmatic, what up?
Big homie. It's like, nah, you gotta be that's his real name. Damn Facebook. Okay, it's still there. It makes sense. That's all. What up, Dale, man? That's my dog. Then but yeah, man, you gotta be an asset, bro. You gotta bring something to the team. What do you bring to the table? Ask yourself that. You ain't bringing nothing to the table. Figure it out.
Yeah, can't have your hand down all the time.
Nah,
it ain't gonna work that way.
Ain't gonna work.
Another question: have you ever messed up 2 Chainz music?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
He done messed up too, though.
Right.
So I don't feel bad about it. Like, bro,
Yeah.
we damn near probably 2,500 shows in, and like,
yeah.
Boy, if you do something long enough, it's going to happen. It's going to be a little
what was the worst fumble?
Ain't been nothing too bad.
Okay.
Like, because we play with it, you know what I'm saying? Plus, we're a team, so nobody knows we messed up. Only we know, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, he may say some slick shit like, yeah, my DJ must be whatever back there, you know what I'm saying? Like, but other than that, what I do, I played the wrong song, and then I played another wrong song, or it was just something, I don't even remember, but it's like, I ain't even tripped, because it's like, bro, I done saved him so many times when he might forget, because, you know, we use TV tracks. He ain't rapping over, you know what I'm saying? He ain't rapping over the regular tracks.
Right.
So it's like, he made something, I might pick him up on his word. It's a team, Batman and Robin, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
hey, that's another good fundamental. Somebody need to be writing these fundamentals down. I might type them all out and give them to y'all in the game. Because what I just picked up on what you said is that it's gonna be mess ups. Yeah, it's gonna be mistakes.
But after that show, you know, he might. And usually when I mess up more than one time. But it's like it ain't often. It might have been a technical difficulty before, but it's like, bro, we do this shit all the time. Something bound to happen. You know what I'm saying? DJ E Sudd. SUDD.
E Sudd.
What's up though, my G? But damn, it's been some fumbles before. You know what I'm saying? Out of the country. It done been some joints in the chitlin circuit, but you know, I rock that thing so hard that thing get overlooked. By the next show, we forgot it happened. You know what I'm saying? So, no stress.
No stress. That's hard. So also being around 2 Chainz, right? You had the opportunity to be around some of the best talent in the world. You know what I mean? You have been around the Drakes, the Kanyes, the Lil Waynes. What are a few of the things that you see that the most successful people have in common?
They got great teams and they working. Same thing I said earlier with somebody's fundamentals, like great teams. And it's usually the successful folks, they be having the same team when I see them. It's not too many folks. I'm gonna say it's not too many folks, but like the successful folks, it's usually the same folks that's always around. You know what I mean?
Like LeBron. They said LeBron,
that's his best friend.
His best friends, dudes he went to high school with. And he had the opportunity to cut them off and get a real agent when he was younger. You know what I mean? But he stuck with the same team.
That's what's dope about Chainz too. Like, you know, Chainz was offered plenty deals, plenty management situations, but you know, not without shit. Even Jay-Z, not Rock Nation invited him. You know, when they was still early, like, yo, you know, come fly. Like, I'm fucking with you, titty boy. Like,
he like, nah.
Not without Allen Tech. I mean, not even but I'll come to the meeting, but Allen Tech is coming with me too. And they're like, who the hell is Allen Tech? It's help get me where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's a reason why folks gotta understand the artists, y'all hard, but the management and the team be hard too sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a chemistry, like all the time. If you got a chemistry, you got a formula. A lot of times it's best to stick to it and keep it going and stay solid with your team. You know what I mean? They get rocky, but it's like, okay, figure it out. Let's keep it solid. Let's keep it moving. So
another thing that I peeped too is that like some of the biggest deals or some of the most successful people, they don't even have paperwork amongst them. They just got
paperwork with 2 Chainz.
They just got trust. They got trust.
We ain't got no kind of paperwork going on. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I ain't never signed no paperwork with Jay White, with you and we. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never signed no paperwork with Street Execs. I ain't never signed no paperwork with 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't built like that though. You know what I'm saying? So anybody else I work with is gonna be paperwork. Right. Times are way different now. You know what I'm saying? You don't run across too many 2 Chainz.
Right.
And just speaking of folks like putting their partners on, like Nella is dope as hell too, because he's got friends that have never picked up camera, for example, or maybe just doing certain tasks. But it's like, yo, I'm encouraging you to do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm grabbing by this camera, and hopefully, it's just putting folks in position. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think that's dope too when folks want to some people see the empire. You know, I guess that's what makes some people kings when they can actually build an empire. You know what I mean? Right. Like actually have it. You got to have vision. I think that's a very, very key thing that you need to have. Put that on the screen, please. Vision. You got to have a vision. Then you got to fulfill that vision. Yeah. Fulfill that vision.
All right. Speaking of vision, man, you had the opportunity to be around Young Dolph and Bankroll Fresh, right?
For sure.
And I think after Young Dolph passed, the world began, even myself, like began to realize how much of an independent grinder that this man was. Like a lot of it wasn't being spoke on until he wasn't here no more.
That's how it always is.
Yeah, but how much of that independent grind did you get the opportunity to see? Like what type of moves was you seeing being made behind the scenes that people wasn't really privy to yet?
I think even before we began working with Young Dolph, he was pulling up on when Chainz was doing the Chitlin circuit, and we pulling up in Memphis, and we going to eat at Benihana. Dolph pulling up, you know what I'm saying, making sure we cool in the city, making sure we got whatever we need, making sure we feeling like we at home away from home, you know what I'm saying? So that right there is part of the grind. Like you planting them seeds, you coming in that network, you know where you want to be. You got you positioning yourself, you know what I'm saying? So that was part of the independent grind right there. He pulling up on his own. Same car that Chainz got, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, this young nigga working. He coming out his pocket for the Chainz feature, Right. Plus, it's that hospitality. You know how it is when you go to somebody's hood and they making sure y'all with me. Yeah. Everything, y'all, man, your money ain't no good here, bro. Yeah. You with us. You know what I'm saying? Like you go out, you with us. You know what I'm saying? So I think that even goes back to the independent grind right there. It's just having motion in your own area, knowing what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like just really living what you're talking. But other than that, like look how he done put on everybody else. Dolph will never go broke. He put on other artists. Right. You put on other folks, real estate, you opening other businesses, you know what I'm saying? Like he a motivator at the same time. So it's like empire, paper route empire. You building an empire, bro. Right. Shit, that speaks for itself. So I mean, I got to witness a lot of that, I feel, you know what I'm saying? And shit, you know it's official if it's still going and you're not even here. Yeah. But it's still, you know, the soldiers and the team is still moving. Just they know you. Get some folks around you to know how you move. You know what I'm saying? Right. Even if they don't move like you move, they know how to move when it's time to move. Right. It's militant. I feel mafia, militant, however you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? It's just, let's use the word empire though. That sounds a lot less criminal, I guess you could say. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. So look, man, we've been around each other. We've been rocking since what, like 05, 06? I graduated 05. So that's when I started going down. That's when I started going to what's that place called? I just passed it the other day. Damn, what's the Jamaican place called? Montego Bay. Yeah. And that's when I think Jay White really ran down on me on Montego Bay. I was posted up on one side of the club with my mixtape, and y'all was posted up on the front of the door of the club with y'all 20, 30 mixtapes. Yeah. And Jay White, like, you know, I saw y'all multiple places. I might see you at the BP hustling mixtapes or on High Point Road somewhere jigging mixtapes, and I'd be out doing my same thing, you know what I mean? But that's when Jay White kind of pulled me to the side, like, yo, what's up, bro? Like, you on the same thing we on? Well, I see what you on. Like, let's get you involved. What we got going on too. Like, let me burn your CDs for you. Like, let me show you how to really do this. Because I was more so like internet with it, but still, I pressed up however many CDs my CD burner at the crib could hold, how many I could do the night before. So I might have a 10 or 20 or maybe 50 CDs on it, but shit, it was a little bit harder doing it one by one. My dog Jay White having towers to do CDs, and he can have 1,000 for you by the end of the night. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he's like, yo, so let me buy that master CD for you, give you a few dollars, and let me add you to my arsenal, a rotation too. Let me add it. Basically, he had a distribution company for real. Nat's Crew was a distribution company as well. Yeah. So it's like
Tony said, memories. Tony.
I saw her when she first hopped on. What's up, Tony? What up, Tony? So it's like, damn. He saw my vision. Y'all saw the vision I had. Like, it wasn't too many people around that had our vision or had our like work ethic, I feel. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we was on the same page. And that's when we linked up with other individuals that had the same vision as well, from the Tigos to the Cream teams to, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we see the bigger picture. It's not just no local shit we got going on. You know what I'm saying? So we fortunate enough to link with folks to see the bigger picture as well. So look, it's all about.
Speaking of that time period, man, I want to jump into another clip real quick. Come on, see if you remember this. I
know this about you.
Shout out to Moses. I'll go ahead.
You know what it is. You know who it is. DJ E Sudd just got done doing the prom for Andrews High School. It's supposed to be at Jabs at 12 o'clock. Right now it's 12 o'clock.
Very late, very late, but it was all good. Definitely on a major paper chase. I think I had like 3 gigs or so that day. If I'm not mistaken, I know I did the mall beforehand, 4 Seasons, big shout out DTLR and everything. After that, Andrews High School prom. After that, had to go shut down Jabs Saturday night. Real busy day.
Where I still be looking like that too, for real. I still be out here then busting my tail.
Yeah.
That shit don't stop though. Like, somebody gotta get the job done. Someone gets me with DJ E, the NCMA. I've been salty ever since. Hey man, I probably deserved it that year, man.
What year was that?
I probably been working.
What year was that, there, man?
That's the only year I got one. That's the only year I got, probably 2009. Yeah. That's when I was working my ass off too. DJ said when you on the basement, 106 and Park just came across. Hell yeah. I did the basement a few times, 106 and Park once or twice. Yeah. That's when I thought, like, well, I was on. I'm about to drop out. I'm about to take a break from, I don't say drop out of college. I'm about to take a break from college.
Oh, you was in college at that time?
Yeah. That shit was like
A&T?
Yeah.
Damn.
I was halfway through my sophomore year, but I was about to go to New York for a few days during the exam time, man. Hey, I was trying to withdraw the classes. I was already slacking.
Yeah.
But they was like, damn. It was 2009. But like I had to withdraw, and it was like, yeah, you ain't gonna have enough credits. You have to lose your financial aid and your student housing and everything. So I'm out. So I was talking to my mom about it, and she was like, yeah, you're not focused anyway. Like you really need to be at community college. Like you ain't focusing on university. There's too much going on. Whatever, you need to take a break and then go back to community college whenever you get a chance, GTCC or something. But yeah, I'm still just taking a break, focusing on my music career for a little bit. See where it takes me. Yeah. But college though, it's a whole lot of relationships that I met out there at A&T that I still link with these folks, whether I may be in DC or Cali or Philly. It's like I got relationships that have lasted very long. Folks doing great things now. Even some folks got jobs at record labels and stuff now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like relationships, bro. I learned a lot about myself at college. You know what I'm saying? I was doing college parties. We was in the college market. You better go to college. Yeah. If you went there around that area, get tapped. I think that was 6-7 nights a week.
I think that was one of the dopest things about Greensboro. It's like it's so many colleges. It's what, 7 colleges in the city at least. It's 7 colleges, right? All these people come in during the school season, and then if you grinding, you promoting,
they're gonna take it home.
All them people go back home.
But not even that. 6 months later, it's gonna be a whole new group of people coming, and they're gonna do the same thing. 6 months later, a whole new people coming. Same thing, take it back home. Yeah. And that's really what they were doing for real. Yeah. Straight up. Yeah. But nah, shout out to A&T, man. Aggie pride. For sure. For sure. So yeah, it was killing the college scene, plus killing the local scene, plus the teen scene still, because I was still young. So I was kind of cornering the market. Plus I was in the Reflection, and we was killing the mixtapes, and then I get holler at Waleed, and I get like shout outs on the radio. So it's like it wasn't an aspect of it wasn't an angle of the game that I wasn't attacking. You know what I'm saying? Right. From hosting to TV appearances. And I thought, like, boy, that was my goal to be on BET Rap City. I thought I was on after that. Yeah. Shit, folks don't even know what Rap City is now. You know what I'm saying? Like, some folks on my live, like, what the hell is BET Rap City? Right. You know what I'm saying? That was a milestone at that time. You look back now, it's like, boy, so going way past that. You know what I'm saying?
Sarah asks, what's the most important cost for artists? Production, marketing, visuals, or studio time?
All of it.
All of it. Gotta have that budget chunky.
Yeah, all of it. You can get you some free YouTube beats, my bad producers, but like, I'm sure you're not even free YouTube beats. You can find you a producer that believe in you, and y'all can do splits on DistroKid or however you handle your business. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, that DistroKid is smooth.
Nah, for sure. All them sites are smooth, like from the CD Baby to United, all that stuff is smooth. But like, marketing, this stuff costs. Even Instagram make it where you gotta buy ads. It's very rare that somebody may say it's financial backing, succeed, talent nowadays. Like, yeah, no, I'm sure. No, it doesn't. I don't know.
I think so. I think
it's not, you're not going viral. Well, it is very rare that you might go viral. It's possible, but like, I'm gonna say nah. Overall, nah. Like, cause there's folks that got millions of dollars, and like you said it earlier, like, I ain't never heard of, bro.
Yeah.
I know folks out here right now blowing the money, blowing the bag, and it's looking like they're doing something, but the music ain't even talking about nothing. So it's like, folks can see through that. I think that's what's really messing up the internet right now. Folks can see through it. If it ain't natural, folks can see right through you, bro. Yeah. So like, you can spend your money all you want to, but if you ain't got them genuine relationships, but it goes a lot easier when you got a hit song with that bad. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or you got some kind of character or personality. I say personality go further than talent. Damn near.
Yeah, that make a lot of
personality will go further than talent.
That make a lot of sense, especially in the days of the internet. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like look at the Cardi B, for example.
Straight up.
Like she was a straight internet sensation,
Mm-hmm.
and then parlayed that into a rap career,
Straight up.
and then parlayed that into everything else. So definitely that personality.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, folks that get it's a lot of talented folks. I'm just looking at the comments. A lot of talented folks in the industry, a lot of talented folks all over the world, but you got to get outside your comfort zone. You can't just sit behind a computer all day. You can't just hop in DMs all day. You got to get out here and get in their face. When we get done with this, I got a single dropping in a few weeks with my, with my team. So it's like I'm out working. It's work mode. We in these folks' face. Like I can hope you see my Instagram post. I hope you see my TikTok reel or whatever. Hope you see the billboard. But just in case, I'm gonna put this thing in your face. You know what I'm saying? I'm still old school with it. Watch out, bro.
Hey, but that is one of the things I respect about what y'all have done in terms of like street execs. What we used to do with Natural. It's like actually touching the people. I think that is an aspect that's definitely missing nowadays. People just want to,
That's why so many microwave careers going on, bro. It's like folks miss that whole artist development moment. You know what I'm saying? It's like they just get thrown out into the machine. They just get thrown out into what's going on. And it's like, boy, I don't know these folks. There's no relationship. So once that song go, once that little buzz go, so your relationship's gone. Or if you just came in the game spending money for whatever you spending money on, shit, boy, you gotta re-up. You gotta spend some more money.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's how you came to.
If you come in the game paying,
yeah, just like a female and a male. If she used to you damn spending, you come at her throwing that money around.
Yeah.
Hey man, you gonna have to keep on doing it. But if you come with this straight game and straight damn raw talent, and if she just fucking with y'all strength, man, it's a different story. Like, okay, cool, this is what you got me for. Now you add a little bit of financial backing into it, you're gonna get a lot more for it, I feel. So
for sure.
With anything out here though, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it goes hand in hand. The talent definitely go a lot further with the financial backing. This stuff, it ain't even financial backing. This stuff costs. That's all it is to it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It costs
like any business.
You gotta look like these clothes cost. You gotta put gas in your car. You gotta get a hotel room sometimes too. You gotta press up stuff. You gotta run ads on YouTube, Instagram, like it's with any business, like you said.
Yeah. Jay Timber, what up, man? I see you. How has becoming a father changed you, man? Has it changed you?
Yeah.
Because you're still out here grinding.
I can't be out here playing, but it's even more for a reason now.
Yeah.
Like, well, I can't just be out here. If I ain't got nothing to do or if I'm not working towards something, then I'm at home with my daughter, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a reason to go home now. Yeah. You know, if I'm out in LA because we got a show for one day, I can't just stay out there for an extra 2 days now just to kick it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, if I'm out here, it's a reason I'm out here. You know, we trying to seal a deal or we trying to create some motion. Like, I'm not just out here playing around, enjoying myself. It's like, nah, it's business. Like, for real, it's a reason. I got everything has to be for a reason now. Even though it should have been like that from the jump, it's even more for now. It's like, it got to be for a reason, dog.
Yeah.
So, and it's fun. Like, my daughter's dope as hell. Like, why would I not want to be with my daughter?
That's
like,
how I feel about
I don't understand it, bro. It's like, I wish I could be with her all the time. I can't wait till I could take her. And she went to her first show last week.
I seen the pictures. You had a backstage.
Yeah. So like, you know, at first, you know, she was on the side watching, but for like the last 3 songs, I went ahead and had her come to the DJ booth with me. And she came up, they got to jumping, wanted to touch stuff, saw the mic, want to grab the mic, want to yell on the mic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, cool. Let's have a good time. You know, I want you to know what daddy doing because she at that age now where I want her to understand, why is daddy gone for 3 days? Why is daddy gone for a week?
Yeah.
Daddy working. What is daddy working? This is what I'm doing, baby. You know, so I can show the videos online, I can show a rolling loud footage, I can show this, that, and the third, but now I want you to come, you know what I'm saying? Like experience. You old enough now. Hey, you gotta hear a few of these cuss words, but you know, I want you to see what I'm doing firsthand though. So that was dope. It wasn't a show, the show wasn't too late. It was in town. Come see Daddy Rock, go to bed. Yeah. So, but nah, it didn't change my life for sure.
Nah, that's hard, man.
Yeah, that's my
I got a couple more questions for you, man. What's your craziest on the road story, or like the craziest thing that's gonna happen to y'all on the road?
Man, that's always I never have an answer when people ask me that, bro. There's so many crazy things, and I know the craziest thing ain't happened yet. For real, bro.
Well, I got a better one for you. I got a better one. What's your craziest Big Jeff story?
Man, Big Jeff probably got something from a few weeks ago with Big Jeff. That man got stories, boy. I don't know, probably that damn footage from Almost Famous when we was damn Junkie tried to jump to the other side of the pool. I forget how much you bet him. We was in Myrtle Beach. We was in Myrtle Beach. I think you bet him like $50 that he couldn't jump from one side of the pool to the other side of the pool or something. Man, that man busted his leg wide open. The footage even looked nasty, bro. I'm trying to think what else.
I gotta find that footage, man.
I got that footage. I got that DVD. I know exactly what it said. Episode like 10 through 25 or something, man.
Yeah.
Like we was slick ahead of our time with this reality shows.
When I was looking at that joint said 13 years ago, bro. We had a reality show 13 years ago. That's wild.
Straight up.
That's wild.
Movie years ago, like, yeah. Way ahead of our time.
So hold on, I'm gonna look and see if we got some more questions that need to be answered. And then we're gonna start the interview Brandon in Greensboro. Every few minutes, someone was telling Brandon D. Being in the city. Yeah, that was dope too. Tom Payne, what it do? Jay Timber, Tony Lawrence, Shep, what up, man? DJ Delmatic, Ernest Hooker, Nikki, what it do? Holiday Styles, what up? Michelle Spencer, Danielle Morgan.
Damn, what's the craziest thing on the road?
Appreciate all y'all on the check-in, man.
I don't know, bro. Like it's so many memories, dog. Like, and somebody be like,
Delmatic said, "What's the most?" Oh, go ahead. He said, "What's the most difficult part of touring? Or why are you thinking about that?"
Being away from the family.
Yeah,
for real. That's it. Everything else I love. I love being city, state. It was super easy. Like, it wasn't nothing holding me back before I had a daughter. It was the most difficult part was damn, how do I pack? You know what I'm saying? But then I learned, like, well, I'm about to get all these free clothes out here on the road, or I'm about to be buying stuff, you know, money coming fast. So, and so many shoe releases, and I'm getting all these relationships. Like, you know, I'm about to go home with more clothes than I came with. But it's like, hey, yeah, that's the most difficult thing, for real.
How to send all this.
Other than that, you know what I'm saying, eating right, figuring out how to eat right. But it's like, man, I learned how to eat right.
But you learn how to eat right on the road.
I mean, like that's when I slimmed down and got in shape. When I started moving around when I was in Atlanta, but that's because I was moving and I was around other people that was eating right. You know what I'm saying? When you're around certain folks and all y'all do is go here and here and go to Arigatos 4 nights a week and eat cookout 3 a.m. and drink beer and straight liquor at the club 5-6 nights a week. That's what you're gonna turn into. You know what I'm saying? When you live in that club life, but then I started traveling and eating grilled and stopped eating pork heavy, and you know what I'm saying? Just really being more, not drinking like hell and being in the club, having that club life body, bro. That shit to do it to you for real. Yeah. And then be comfortable and chill the next day because you know where your next back end coming from. It's like, nah, get up early, get to moving around, and just be a little bit more concerned about what you're putting in your body. That shit slow you down, that hurt you. And when you live in a life like I'm living and I'm in the club till maybe 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning some nights, and then I'm going to the airport at 5 a.m., it's like, well, you can't be going through there smelling like a wino. It's like, you know, cut back on the drink and watch what you eat. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so really it's just, I don't know. You gotta be, I'm saying you gotta be built for it, but you gotta learn. If you're not built for it, you gotta learn how to, you know, you gotta train your body. And the sleep schedule be off like hell. Like, bro, this past week I've been pushing it. My own sleep was on the airplane until like 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
My last weekend, it's like, bro, we might have late nights in the club, and then we might flight board at 5:30 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Get down to the next city, ain't even no time to nap because I gotta move around. I might got folks in the city, I might got something else I need to do, and then hey, it's showtime at 8 something, 9 something. Then we got the after party after that. You know what I mean? Then I might get home.
Sound check. You be having sound check.
I be having. I don't go all the time, but yeah, even that too.
You got to stand in for sound check?
Nah, you got to stand in. You know, sometimes sound check is be BS to me because it might be 5 or 6 other artists and they DJ is there, so it's like folks messing with the configurations and stuff anyway. So it's like really for me in these days, we don't use a band. You know what I'm saying? Like, You know, and it's like we're gonna make it work regardless. You know what I mean? As long as the mics are good and ain't no feedback, and there's artists going on before us too, so we gonna know it's some bullshit going on. But main thing for sound check is making sure that they got the right setup for me. They got the right mixer. They got the right. Whether I'm using turntables or CDJs for this event or whatever, all right, cool, everything's set up, everything good to go, but that's what we got a stage. So I don't want to call it a stand-in, but that's what we got a production team for. They know what Sudd need, they know what Chainz need, they know, they know the requirements. As long as everything's there. And usually on tour, it's always gonna be the same thing. So I'll probably do a sound check if we're going to somewhere we ain't worked with before, or somebody's not there, we ain't got our production team with us, and we move with a smaller group or whatever, go to make sure, it might FaceTime and make sure they got the right setups, but for the most part, they be messing with them configurations so much and just be having folks over the boards. So but I'm ready to make it rock under whatever, man. When we was in the Chitlin circuit, I done had to rock a chainsaw off the auxiliary cord before. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can't act like a diva and be like, damn, no, we can't do this because I ain't got this set up, or I ain't got this, or I ain't got these waters. It's like, nah, the folks don't understand that. The folks know that he's here and we got to put on the show. So whatever excuse I got don't matter to them folks. Whatever excuse I get, like let's say that's okay. Let's go back to the top 3 things. Get out your feelings. Don't have no feelings with this business right here, bro. Straight up, because none of that matter. Don't nobody care about your feelings. All they care about what they got going on. The show must go on.
That's real.
So don't have no feelings with this.
That's real.
Get over whatever you got going on, because 9 times out of 10, somebody else going through it too, if not even worse. So
man. Well, we about to bring this thing to a close, man. Is it anything coming up that you want to promo? Any shout outs you want to give?
No Stress Sound Academy. We in Charlotte, North Carolina. Come through, see us if you in the city. If you ain't in the city, make it a reason for you to come out here and check us out. Come book some studio time. Come get in the mix if you want to holler at me. Tomorrow we're doing a jam session out here. So if there's any DJs looking in, we're gonna have the 1200 set up. We're gonna have the CDJs, and we're gonna have the board set up. So if you want to come through, we jamming out. Anella Heron video for Tequila and single is on the way. Then we're gonna announce that date. What's the date? Wednesday. We're gonna announce the date on Thursday. But if y'all been paying attention to my boy Anella, just follow him. Peek the countdown. Read between the lines. Tequila is on the way. Highly anticipated. This is like the most important project that I've been a part of in my career. So, if you watching this and you interested in helping out, I need you now more than ever. Yeah, that's what's going on, bro. Another Tequila on the way. No stress. Y'all be safe.
That's hard.
You Did What podcast. Hopefully I'll see y'all again soon, because I'm about to do a whole lot more. Believe that.
For sure. Fedor, what up, man? And we really appreciate everybody checking in, everybody that had questions. We're going to keep this thing going, keep this information flowing. Right now, he just spoke on the singles Tequila, right?
Yeah.
But before Tequila dropped, they put this joint right here out. It's called Falling. It's Anella Heron and Jay Hines, Falling.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's
peace out, man. We see y'all next week. What you got?
That's a joint project right there. It's called You'll Understand Later. Anella and Jay Hines. It's something to put out to keep the folks, hold them a little appetizer to that tequila come. A lot of records been dropping. It's like, but yeah, this is great music. Shout out to Jay Hines, crazy artist. He's in business with, he's in business with Anthony Hamilton. He's from Charlotte, North Carolina. Super dope artist. Him and Anella have crazy ass chemistry. They even got more songs that we didn't put on the project. And also, if you head over to my YouTube, you see we did our, You'll Understand Later live with the instruments and everything.
That joint was hard. I ain't know Hines could sing that good. I knew Anilla could
Hines
sing.
hard.
I ain't know Hines could sing.
Both of them boys hard. Their pen game is crazy.
Eddie
like,
Kane, what up?
super talented artists, super dope individuals. So yeah, y'all check out that project.
So Tara asked where the studio is.
We on Morris Chapel. We in Charlotte with it. We a few minutes from the airport, right in the heart of the city.
Yeah, if you
we'll
Google,
see the exact address though.
Yeah, if you Google No Stress Sound Academy, it'll pop right up.
For sure. Come on through.
Yeah, man.
Give
So
us a call first though.
And shout out to my wife Nikki on the back end with the production, keeping the videos and comments and all that rolling.
Yeah.
So yeah, baby, we're gonna go ahead and roll into the following video with Anilla, Harem, and Jay Hines.
Jay
and we
Stacks
out to the
produced
next
this.
time. Peace, Jay Stacks. What up, man?
Anilla produced the second part. Dab shot the video. Little Gatlinburg, Tennessee recap.
Yeah.
Oh, we recorded, made the beat, recorded the song, and shot the video on the same day.
Damn, that's hard.
Yeah, man. So I ain't trying to hear y'all.
Get that baby off the shirt.
Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough to keep these leaves from falling. Fall, 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 fall.
2 bands make you feel special. Might as well buy that Chanel purse. 7.5 on a VS Stone. Long as I get to see that first. I ain't saying that you can't wonder when you feeling under. Just hit my cell up, fill it out, AM out. You know what I'm talking about. You know it's been different since you came around. Been in my head for some time. No rhyme or reason, just vibe. It's not about chasing the sun.
Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough to keep these leaves from falling. Fall, 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 fall. Yeah, you finally got the picture, had to change the view. You hella stunning, baby, like a mule. Cause nothing feels better when we free falling. It's the middle of the night and she keep calling. I'm feeling like I'm Kendrick, please don't kill my vibe. Can have the best things in life if we just take our time. And we slow things down. Whoa. I know this feel like paradise, but
on this track, cause I made it. Fill my head up, I can't let it get deflated. It's her birthday, I just said happy belated. Like to celebrate, got too many days to play with. Stuck in your glory days, the light a mile away. Been here a long time, but it's still a while away. In Houston Gallery, spin like it's a holiday. She going crazy, threw the money from a mile away. Put my feet up, sit back and act like a leader. Blue 40 in Ibiza. She say she wanna see the States, bought her a visa.
You get one life to live, so live it. Every day like it's your last. Tell your people you love them. No stress. Sudd.
And we 6,500 feet on side of the Great Smoky Mountains, Gatlinburg, Tennessee for the week.